Okay, are we rolling? I only get one take for this. Part 2 of me talking nonsense while playing The Perfect Run. I already did a video before this. This is not a series of any kind. It's just, it's literally me just playing this game and making some kind of content while I'm doing it. I would agree this is very easy and cheap, especially considering that there's no editing, but I'm kind of sick of not really having a good system or a way to do it well, because I'd have to email it to different devices and whatnot, but I want to record it on my phone and upload it on my phone. I don't have anything to edit with, so might as well just do what I'm doing. Yeah, the last video I made cut off early because my phone died. You think I'd take that into account? Well, I guess I could have done the same thing. It just would have been later, because my problem was charging it. I'm just charging my phone. It just died. The camera angle's not as good as the last one. I'm sorry. I'm not going for that right now. I guess it's more about, I don't know, the talking. Alright. This is the place that I always die at. Just frustrating. But I'm kind of glad this game is hard. Because in a way, it could be more annoying if it was just easy. Hold on, I gotta focus here for a minute. There we go. Got past the part that I die at all the time. This is way stressful. Okay. What are those things called? You think I'd know names? It's just been a while. Crap. If my cursor doesn't work, okay, of course. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but let's say, if you know stuff, you'd probably be like, oh, why aren't you playing as Luigi? But if you knew a lot of things about this game, you'd know that Mario has general better control. Luigi slides around. And it's not that big of a difference, because I literally beat, like, all the green stars with Luigi. Just ever since I unlocked him. I don't know, just Mario's a better choice in this case. I'm just looking for, there we go. That was bad. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry, I had to take a quick break. I guess now you can't even hear the game. There it went. There's my stupid cursor not working. Give me another minute. Okay, sorry. Even though no time passed for you, it's just I don't want to be an annoyance. For some reason my cursor doesn't like to work on the right, if you can see that. It's literally perfectly fine on the left side. I can do whatever I want, but it just starts to fade. I'm not sure why. It can be really dangerous if I mess it up, though. Also, like I said earlier about the playing as Luigi argument, I kind of just want to give myself the best chance possible, because this is, in my opinion, very difficult. I mean, it should be. It's the last level of the game. I just wanted to think statistically, what's the best way for me to attempt it. with Mario, because better control, you know, even though there's not really that much, I think it's about half and half, like, between parkour and stuff like this. Just stuff that requires a cursor, I gotta wait till it reaches the middle of the screen a little bit, which ultimately makes it more harder. I didn't have to use them more. You know, the thing I feel about this game, I might have said this in the last time, but I doubt anybody watched the last one. But I said something about this game, how it's not popular because it doesn't have really the lore going for it. Although it does have a story, and there's a reason why everything's happening, it's still, you know, the story's not like something as interesting as, Five Nights at Freddy's or, Undertale, you know, the really story games that everyone goes crazy about. And it's not something that's like Rocket League where everyone can just compete and see who's the best or whatever. It's not like that either. It's just, you know, it's a humble Nintendo game, which is some of my favorite kind of games. But some people just, I understand hating on games like Call of Duty, especially since all the angry moms just hate it because it's violent, whatever. What was my argument? I totally forgot already. Again, did the same exact thing in the last episode. Also, I have to work on my my speech. That was close. I almost died. I'm just saying, this game doesn't have any competition or like online play to it. Although it did say something about like, oh crap! I thought I was out of clouds. Okay, sorry. I stopped talking when I'm focusing. Like I said in the last episode, I'm not trying to put on a show. Oh, here's its burst. At least I hit it back at him. I mean, I didn't make it to the platform. Okay, I'm completely and utterly sorry about that. Just, my door was opening. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Like I said, I can't really edit this very well. So I don't... Again with the cursor. Okay. Let's see, I was going off about how this game is just unpopular. I can't remember how much it grossed. But thing is, I think it was a pretty big deal. I mean, the main Mario game, like the main Mario game of the time is usually a decently big deal. I don't know, I was crazy excited about it. I was just, my mind was blown because my favorite game ever, like pretty sure my all-time favorite game would be Super Mario Galaxy 1. So when I figured that this was coming out, I blew my top. I was like, holy crap, this is crazy. And to be honest, I actually still like the first one better. I don't know if I can just say pure nostalgia. This one's old enough to give me nostalgia. Not anymore though, because playing it for so long. Okay, that was pretty cool. Nothing crazy though. I don't know why you'd watch this video. I don't know if you'd watch it for the gameplay or for the talking. Although, like I named my last video, sorry I keep mentioning it so many times, but like I named my last video, just gabbling, which is another word for mindless talking, you know. I don't know. Turns out I actually spelled the title wrong. I don't know if I can edit it. It might be, who knows. If I can edit it, that'd be nice. I think there wasn't any kind of autocorrect that was stopping me, so. I usually know how to spell stuff just fine. It's just, I don't know. I didn't spell it right. Most likely. See, I still don't know. You know, just because I was talking about it in the last video, I'm going to finish what I was saying. Because I hardly ever do that, if you can tell. Oh, that was nasty. By the way, that is my, that's what I say when something isn't very good, is nasty or gross. I got it from a friend. I picked it up. It's just a way to speak. Dang it. I didn't watch myself. It's simple timing. You know, at the time that this video was uploaded, or I think it's filming it. Well, I'm filming and uploading it in the same night. There it was. It's my cursor, man. I'm sorry. I've already burned 45 lives. I think my math is correct. Yeah, I think so. 45 lives. That's a lot of attempts. That's a long time. See, I think my cursor's not working because it's not pointed back enough. And I don't know why the right side is worse. Probably just simply because it's old. So I have to, like, scoot back. Nothing I'm saying is interesting. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to continue what I was saying in the last video. Right before it ended, I said, these are things you can be thankful for if you're in a third world country. Most of the time, you're always going to have oxygen. Not always good oxygen, but most places you can wear some kind of gas mask. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain because I want to do the worst possible situation and say the things that you can be thankful for. Because if you think about it, you could... There we go. I have a pattern and I didn't follow it. There's no, like, specific guidelines. Like, there's a line between a third world country and second or first. Except that second is still kind of, what's the word? Not really established or identified specifically. But, because think about it. You could be living in a place with nasty oxygen, no water, no food. You could have all your limbs broken. I mean, to be honest, what can you be thankful for? I was about to say eyesight, but guess what? You could be blind too. Like, it's just worst possible situation. I mean, sometimes it really is, everything is bad. Like, I'm trying to think of something that never goes away. I was gonna say emotions, but you can be a sociopath. Which, there's, that I've had a hard time with that word recently, because it's just been so loosely said and used all the time, just everywhere. Just, oh, you're a sociopath, you have sociopathic tendencies. I don't know. Someone that doesn't feel emotion, whatever. But I mean, if you don't feel emotion, is it depression, or is it just, I don't care? There's gotta be a difference. Yeah, there probably is. Let's see, I don't know, it's so hard to be thankful for what you have when there's all this crap going around. Like, if you lose your job, your wife, kids, dog, I don't know. Yeah, just everything in general, maybe even your job. Oh, I met it with 3 clouds. Just everything. It's like, oh man, I have nothing to be thankful for. But most of the time, people that live that kind of life, they'll still have, like, most of their body parts. They can still experience joy and stuff. I mean, something I think about a lot is homeless people. They live their lives casually, and most of the time they're pretty happy. Well, I don't know about most of the time, but some of them are happy, and it's like, how? You shouldn't be happy. But people have it worse than you, and they're happier than you. So can you just shut up for once, please? Quit complaining about how somebody broke up with you, or how there's no junk food in your house. Like I said, it's hard. It is so unbelievably hard to focus on all the great things you have when everything is going downhill. But if you just start thinking about things like eyebrows and elbows, I'm just gonna use that as a term or something. Copyright. Just, you'll start to learn, oh dang, I can still breathe. Most likely you'll still have friends. Because I think just about everybody on Earth has had at least a friend. Even crazy killers and whatnot. Even if you live next to other people, and if it's a big enough amount of people that someone will at least match with you in the slightest, then maybe you can have a friend. Because, I mean, there's probably been, I'm not sure, but there might have been some people who have actually had 0 friends in their whole life. But that to me is so unbelievable. Not because I have so many friends, it's just, I don't know. Humans are very different, but in the end, we all have the same-ish brain. You know, there's a lot of us that like the same stuff. It's just, it's kind of hard. It's almost hard to not make a friend. I mean, I know it's gonna sound, oh no, I can't make friends, it's super hard. No, there's people in the world like you, like always. All the time. People that don't like people find other people that don't like people as well, and they get along. You know what I said there? I said 2 people that hate people in general get along. You get it? That wasn't too bad. 5-3 clouds, I can make it. Because I know people at my school and whatnot that just, oh, I hate everybody. Quit lying, like please, because every time it's just fun to mess with people, because they'll be like, oh, I hate everybody, and they'll be like, oh, so you hate me, and then they feel bad. They're like, oh crap, sorry, I don't hate you. Okay, then don't say you hate everybody. I mean, just say I hate almost everyone, or I hate basically everybody in the school, you know, something like that. You don't have to say you literally hate absolutely everybody. That's just dumb. And can be really... Because I don't have too many people that hate me. But some people actually dislike me. I don't know why. The thing about me is I can be annoying, loud. I'm just this huge extrovert looking for attention, you know. That's just my deal. What? How did I not die? I'm sorry, I'm focused right now. Okay. I gotta reroute this. I can do this, hold on. Dang it. I'm gonna not talk for a minute. I gotta focus. See that? I can almost not even grab it. Okay, I had to take a breather. Okay, back to the thing. Please don't say that you hate everybody. Just, there's gotta be something else you can say, like anything. Like, just say, oh my gosh, everybody's so mean most of the time. See? Just most of the time, or a majority of the time. It's never 100%. Like, almost never. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Ooh! Wow. I mean, I survived. Okay. Gonna wait till they flip one last time. I'm just gonna go out there. I think I gotta start talking about the game now, because I gotta focus. But you get what I'm saying? You can't just go around saying that you literally hate everybody. Ah, oh, I knew it'd be a hammer. See, ducking is a good technique for boomerangs, but you can be messed up. So I'm just checking the camera. I feel like one side of the screen isn't showing. Terrible quality, I know. I want to talk. It's almost as if I'm making these videos just for me. Oh crap. iffy. Just because guess what? At this point, at the time I'm talking, the video I have has no views, not one. It's been up for 17 hours at this point. I have 40 subscribers, or 48 subscribers at this point, yet again. And apparently not one of them, not even one, saw the notification, or turned on a notification, saw it, and watched it. I know it might look boring, but, I mean, if it's your friend, you gotta be loyal, don't you? At least click on it. Also, YouTube has this glitch or something. Apparently this video had a like, but it didn't have any views. That actually happens to me often. Like some videos, it'll just be like a comment and it won't even say any views. Then I'll refresh it and it still says no views. Maybe my stuff isn't nice enough. I don't know. I keep talking about myself, you know. It's like the camera, you know, and all these people that are watching this is just my psychiatrist. Except it's a one-sided conversation. And, I mean, think about it. What I'm doing right now, if somebody that just needed to talk and nothing else, they could probably just do this. And then, like, get their, emotions out or whatever. I don't know, it's like drawing. Just you're making art and you're making all this stuff, but for no reason. Alright, let's do this again. It's actually, when you're making long jumps, it's a pretty short window in between bursts of 3. There we go. And then you do it again. I'm getting better at this part. That's what I like. You know, it's just when you can not physically. Well, I mean technically it's physically. I don't want to get into it. Where you can see your improvements. It's just nice to know that people can get better at stuff. Oh. Still nasty. What does this toad have to say? Let's see. I get to see Mario at work. Whoa. Actually said whoa, not woo. Who says woo? I don't know how I passed through this place last time. Like, I could have swore my hitbox touched the Goomba, but I mean, whatever. Okay. Hard thing about this, it's not like the Yoshi thing. I can't just shift my I can't shift it to where the cursor's in the middle of the screen at all times. Ooh. That was close. This isn't interesting. I'm sorry. I want to give better content. Okay, you know what? I'm going to tell a story. Let me think of one. What am I doing? It's quite a risky move, isn't it? There we go. Hold on, I can pull this off. Okay. So I don't know. This is in Boy Scouts. So there's this thing called the Klondike. I don't know if all of America does it or just my county. I don't know what the rules are, but we do this thing called the Klondike. And in the winter, usually in I don't know what year is it. I think it's usually in like February or January or something. But it's literally what we do is we go to some mountain or wherever there's snow, and then we camp out. You know, if you already know how the Klondike works. Hate restarting. But you know, that's the part that I die at now, at least. Okay. So it was just my entire scout group, and you sleep in the snow, like you dig a pit in the snow, basically a giant glorified grave, and you put a tarp over it, and then you sleep in it. That's how it works, and apparently it's tons of fun. Well, it's not the sleeping, because People that like to sleep, they don't sleep because it's fun. They just sleep because it's relaxing and you can just get away from everything. Because some people really don't like this world, this universe. I mean, I don't that much, but there's some pretty great stuff in it. Like, I'd rather live in another universe. But I'm not going to get all deep like that. Okay. So, my friend and I, we're going to sleep in the same thing, you know. No homo. We get our things set up. We do all the work. We do everything just right. We're a little concerned if our structural stability of it is fine. Because, I mean, snow could cave in or something like that. Like, you could just... It would just suck to wake up. I don't know. I'm out of words. Holy crap. Now that is how you survive. I like totally missed a power up and I still made it. Okay, back to the storm. Taking forever. My friend and I were on the Klondike. And we make our pit. We go to sleep. You know, everything's fine. It's just set up. We got the tarp over it. It's cold. You know, this isn't like snug and warm. It's not like a mediocre. For us, in this specific time, it's freezing. It's so cold. Like, I mean, it's tolerable. It's not to the point where you need to get up and go grab an extra blanket. It's just, you know, I can deal with this right now. It's cold, but We're sleeping, and I wake up not to a noise, but to literal snow on my face. So there's just this huge pile just across my entire body. My friend, he's over here sitting, still completely fine, not an ounce of snow on him. So I'm like, what just happened? What's going on? Turns out our cave, our pit, whatever you want to call it, had collapsed in because our tarp, I don't know, our rock placement or something was wrong. And this is the middle of the night. This wasn't like near morning or anything. I don't know if I had a watch that lit up, so I don't know what time it was. But it was probably like 2 to 4. And it sucked. I just wake up with all the snow on me. So literally, I get up in the middle of the night. I wake up my best friend. You know, I trying to brush off the snow from me. I'm shivering because it's super cold and it's just like melting through my clothes. I have to get out of my like pajamas and everything. I just had this whole setup. I had all these socks on. I had to take off. I had to take off stuff and I had to put other clothes back on just to like work. It was nasty. It sucked. We had to sit here and rebuild our fort. I mean, it was kind of fun, but the entire time we were just like, I want to be done with this. This sucks. I mean, you should have seen the look on his face. I mean, I didn't very well, but I could still tell. I couldn't see the look on his face because it was dark, you know. You sleep at night. I hope you sleep at night. Wow, that was dumb. So yeah, we have to sit here, get all this extra clothes on, you know, get all set up, and then just go in and rebuild the thing. And you hate it. You're like, I want to sleep right now. But I can't sleep comfortably unless I work. You know that feeling? Maybe you've had it. Maybe just the house is too cold and you want to go to sleep, but you know you're going to be uncomfortable. So you just figure it's worth doing the work. And, yeah, we just stayed up for like another, I think it took like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And we just rebuilt the thing. Went back to sleep. I mean, not very long or interesting, but it's just off the top of my head. It was cold. But the thing is that moment when I woke up and he was asleep, the thing is, it took me forever to convince him to, like, get up and help me do this because he was completely fine. I think prior to that, he'd got some water on him or something. He had something going on with him. But, you know, your friend is cold and you gotta wake up in the middle of the night and make him not cold. The rest of the night is still slept cold. I wake up cold. Had to get dressed cold. Breakfast was freaking hot. move along now. Nothing to see here. Hope you can read that. I'm not gonna sit here and let you take forever to read it. But yeah, breakfast was pretty hot. It was good. I don't regret going on the Klondike. It's fun. Here's the thing. For me, it's like, as long as my friends are there, I'll go. Because I just like to be with my friends. You know, it's just us bros just having a good time. I have female friends too, why wouldn't I? But yeah. Actually, I want to hear something else. This is the Klondike before that. So this is like a year before this. Same month and everything. And I'm still sleeping alongside my friend. And here's how it worked. We used one of my friend's gigantic sleeping bags to sleep in, and then everyone else was digging pits, because this is in a totally different location, by the way. But they do different locations with the Klondike every year. This one was closer to home. But so we're trying to figure out where to sleep, because everyone's just setting up their pits, you know, their snow pits with the tarps over them. Oh crap! Dang it! It saved me for a second. So everyone just has all these fun places, and we're like, oh, we don't want to build a pit. We don't even have a shovel. Pretty sure there was an extra shovel. Speaking of which, earlier on that Klondike, before it was time to go to bed, I can't remember why, but I was mad at my brother, and I threw a shovel at him with half intention to hurt him. It didn't hit him. It was close, but everyone kind of just looked at me and was like, this kid's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I remember throwing a shovel at my brother, and I was mad. I still can't remember why, but I was mad. Okay. So everyone's setting up their pits, and my friend and I were just like, yo, what are we going to do? So we're like looking around for a place to sleep, because we already have my other friend's giant sleeping bag. And the thing is, that thing's warm. You can take it anywhere, and you can just sleep, because it's massive. It's cushiony, and it's great. Sorry. And so then my friend, he gets this idea. He's like looking at this bush. Like, it's just yeah, my nunchuck stopped working. Give me a sec. So we just find this bush next to a tree, and he's like, yo, what if we slept on a bush? And I'm like, dude, you're a genius. Didn't have much foundation. It wasn't like really strong. It didn't have what's the word I'm looking